Bob Schroeder. We have folks that are on our bill that are pressed because we're just a week from the election, 12 days, so thank you very much.
Thank you, and good rainy afternoon, everybody. It's good to see such a big crowd out here for such a good cause.
Amen.
Now, I want to start talking about New Jersey, but I need to tell you a story what happened to me in Rite Aid in Washington Township this morning. I was in Rite Aid, and there was an older lady, probably in her 80s, and she was renewing a prescription, and the pharmacist said to her, he says, "Anna, you were supposed to refill this prescription last month." She says, "Well, I took my prescription from 2 months ago, and I cut the pills in half." She says, "Because I cannot afford my prescriptions." Right. And this is a problem that many of our senior citizens, not only here in New Jersey have, but senior citizens across the country have. They can no longer afford their prescription medications and are deciding what they're going to do, whether they're going to put food on their table or pay their medical bills. And it's about time we stepped up to the plate and helped our senior citizens. One of the biggest problems here, especially in the state of New Jersey, is that we're losing businesses. Many businesses are relocating out of the state of New Jersey. Whether you're in Bergen County, you're relocating to Rockland and Orange County, New York.
Why would you do
and
that?
how many of us know businesses out in Western Jersey along Route 78 that are relocating into Bucks County and into Pennsylvania? And surely businesses down in Cape May County, Gloucester, and Salem County are moving into Delaware, where there are very little taxes. And what are they doing when they're moving their businesses? They're taking their employees and their workforce with them. And if a business isn't relocating outside of New Jersey, the people in New Jersey are. Because it's a hell of a lot cheaper to live in New York, Pennsylvania, or Delaware. And we need to wake up here in New Jersey and make New Jersey affordable so all residents can live here, especially our senior citizens. We need to cut our budget in this state. Cut spending. Now, I had the opportunity to debate our two opponents running against us in District 39. And on the 2 times we debated them, their message was clear. They will continue to raise taxes. It sounds like the Karzai-Obama administration. Raise taxes, raise taxes, raise taxes. Well, my friends, I ask you to come out and elect officials, whether it's Republican or Democrat, that stand for your principles, that are going to cut taxes to make New Jersey and this country a great place to live like it used to be. I happened to see a news flash the other day, and it was about a defense spending bill that involved billions and billions of dollars. And the point of the news flash was that $2.5 billion, that's $2.5 billion, we're not talking millions anymore, $2.5 billion was wasted on earmarked bills in Washington. And this money should have went to veterans and defense spending to protect our troops in Iraq and Afghanistan. $2.5 billion wasted by the government. What a shame.
Disgusting.
The other major issue is Homeland Security. Now, we all know what happened on November 11th, 15 miles from here in Lower Manhattan. Right now, we have Governor Napolitano as Homeland Security Secretary. Inexperienced. This country is not prepared for another attack. During the last presidential campaign, many people made fun of President Bush. But I can assure you, and we all know during President Bush's watch, there were no repeats of 9/11.
Right.
We don't know what's going to happen next. But I also will tell you that there are billions of dollars in the Homeland Security budget. And New Jersey is not applying for our share of funding. And as a legislator in Trenton, I can assure you, and I will assure you, that I will go to Trenton and make sure that all the communities, the 566 communities across the state of New Jersey, our local police, emergency services, county and state police have the funding to do the job that they need to do to protect the residents of our state, and that's a promise I make to you.
All right.
All right.
Again, I want to thank you for having me here today, and please come out and vote November 3rd. Every vote counts. Thank you.